I am Nick Norman, and I am here to play some music. That's about what I say at my shows anyway. Living in Key West, Florida with my wife and my kid, and loving it, man. Playing a lot of music, playing 5 to 6 days a week. I'm pretty fortunate in Key West that people still want to hear my original tunes. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't still be doing it if it wasn't for that town.
Who is Nick Norman? Well, Nick Norman, first of all, is one of my best friends on this planet. It was really when he moved to Key West and he was playing by himself for 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that muscle, that voice, and that guitar playing just went through the roof, and it went to a whole other level.
It's kind of turned me into who I am as far as musically, It's being on stage so much and having the supportive folks around me that have loved my original songs now for 9-10 years, and they just support it.
Truthfully, I've always loved his music, and I knew how special he was. But then through the process of me introducing him and my friends going down to Key West, and like, man, Nick, your friend, he's amazing. And so Rob came to me and said, dude, let's make a record on him. And I was like, dude, if you're waiting on me, you're backing up.
Nick had mentioned a couple years ago about possibly helping him put an album together, and as we got together, and Alicia and Lee and I and Derek, and we start talking about it and start throwing it around, and go, well, maybe we can just do it. What if we gave Nick a shot? I don't know that it ever would have been spurred on without Nick, without having such an original, talented person.
I came here because my buddy Rob, we talked about making a record, and we've been talking about it for a couple years, got together, and here we are.
The cock crows, a cock-a-doodle-doo. There's business needs attending in the chicken coop.
The Cock Crows, that is a Rob Hatch tune. It has a reference for me to Key West and to South Carolina Gamecocks, which I'm a Gamecocks fan. But Key West has chickens running everywhere, so it was just kind of it worked on both planes.
No, I used to play it around campfires as jokes when I'd be doing writers' rounds and stuff, and I would have played the songs that people knew, and then it seemed like that song always, no matter the age group, always kind of struck a chord just in it being as funny as it is. So
he played that tune for me, and I immediately had a cool feeling about it.
I don't know how many thousands of songs he listened to, but it was in his top 3, and he goes, I've got it. I go, you're kidding me. I go, you really want to do that song? He goes, man, I'm from South Carolina. I live in Key West. That's my song. That's my jam. Jamie Johnson was one of my best friends, still is, and so he sang the demo for us years ago before he was Jamie Johnson. And so when Nick found the song and heard it, it was Jamie singing the song. He was like, man, you don't think Jamie would sing it with me, do you? What do you think? And we approached Jamie, and he was all about it and all over it. So I can't wait to let everybody hear it, and it's one of my favorites on the record.
A lot of people hear that song go, yeah, that was cool, but if you listen to it, that's the old school way of putting lyrics that should be there and not worrying about too much of them, finding what needs to be there, and then not overthinking it and going, this is cool. You know what I mean? That's a cool thing.